Welcome back to A Parent's Guide to the IEP. I'm Dr. Kritzer, and this is Unit 4, Part 1. And we're going to be talking about the rights of parents of children with disabilities, and they're quite strong in America. Parents have very strong rights in special education. So, we'll start off with, what do you do when you want to get your child tested? Well, I would recommend first that you have a conference with your child's teacher. Find out maybe if you're on the same page, what are your child's teacher's concerns? And then if you still want your child tested, all you need to do is make a written request. A simple, short letter to the principal stating, I hereby wish for my child to be tested for special ed services would suffice. Now the district has 15 days in which to either develop an assessment plan for you to sign or to indicate to you that they're declining your request because they don't feel that the child is sufficiently behind. The child, they might say, is near grade level. And if you disagree, you may appeal that decision. That is your right as a parent. The due process rights for parents of children with disabilities in America is extremely strong. And parents are very much an integral part of the special education process. Parents have the right to get prior notice for all meetings related to their child in special education. And 10 days is considered minimal prior notice. Nothing can go on without you being there. And you need to be notified so you have time to prepare to be there. You have the right to review your child's academic records. You may have to pay a small fee for copying the forms, but you have the right, and if you don't understand them, you have a right to ask questions. You are a very integral part of the IEP team, and your participation in IEP meetings is upheld in the law. What you want for your child is listened to at IEP meetings. And if you are not happy with the result of the meeting, there is an appeal procedure. There is quite a process involved. It can start off with a very informal conference. There could be a mandatory mediation session, all the way up to a court hearing if necessary. And you have the right, after all the testing has been done, and you don't want your child to get services, you have the right to refuse services. And nobody can come back at you for that. That's why it's very important for school districts to explain to parents why they want to test their child and what they're going to do with their child if the child qualifies, so that parents are on the same page before the process begins. And this has been a little bit about the rights of parents of children with disabilities in special education in America. And I will be back with you again for Unit 4.2, the last of our series.